Let's talk about the top 5 mistakes people make when designing their kitchens. Number 1, measuring before the sheetrock goes in. We are here at one of my projects on Honeysuckle Drive, one of our new constructions, and you can see I'm pulling tape this morning to look at the measurements of our cabinets. It is absolutely okay to measure your cabinets before the sheetrock goes in, but remember, you lose a 1/2 inch for sheetrock for every wall that your cabinets touch. So you need to remember to take that into account whenever you're doing it. Number 2, forgetting that when your cabinets abut a wall, meaning they're up against a wall on one side, you have to have what we call at least an inch to a 1/2 inch to an inch of filler in that wall. Because if your cabinet is flush with the wall, your doors don't open properly. If you have drawers, sometimes those drawers can hit trim on the wall. So we need to offset those cabinets by about an inch. So number 2 is remembering to account for, I always do an inch of filler anywhere cabinets abut a wall. Number 3, we want to know about those windows in your kitchen. If you've got a nice set of windows in your kitchen like this, we want to know the center point of those windows as well as the whole width of those windows. The biggest reason for this is because when we're laying out upper cabinets, we want to make sure that when we set the cabinets on the left and we set the cabinets on the right, that we have the same distance from the cabinet to the window trim. You don't want 1 inch on this side and 2 inches on this side. It just messes up your aesthetic, right? Doesn't look symmetrical. 4, center point of your range. Of course, when you have appliances in a kitchen, and everybody has appliances in the kitchen, I hope, you need to know the center of these. If your electric has, you can see that this plan is a standard one that we do, so our electricians have already ran our electric, but it is very common for us to lay out kitchens prior to the electric being ran so that the electricians and plumbers know where to run everything. So number 4 is knowing the center points of your range. This range is a 30 inch. We find the center point of that on the floor. Then we know 15 inches on each side of that comes off, and we lay cabinets out from there. Number 5 is placement of your island. A lot of people think because an island sits in the middle of a floor that we can just make it as big or as wide as we want to. But the big mistake people make is not remembering your distances from exterior wall cabinets to your island space. You want a minimum of probably 40 inches. 4 feet is great for movability around the island. That allows 2 people to move around pretty easily. So that's the top 5 things that I would suggest you watch out for when you're designing your kitchen.